Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Woodall. And yes, we're going way back into the days of COD 4, Modern Warfare, probably the best Call of Duty ever made, the most fun Call of Duty ever made. And why is that, you ask? Because of how simple it was. It was so easy to play, but at the same time, so much fun. And the reason why it was so much fun is honestly because there was no crazy kill streaks, no crazy attachments, no crazy equipment. It was just straight up fun. Gun on gun, killing. Everything took skill in this game. Hell, even quick scoping took skill. This game took the most skill to quickscope in probably any COD. At least that's what I think, because I'm not that good at quickscoping this game. Partially to the fact that I don't play this game all the time, but yeah, this is the first map I ever played in Call of Duty. Ever. This is what got me into Call of Duty. But anyway, we're going to jump right into the topic. I want to talk about Call of Duty 2015, to be made by Treyarch, and I want to talk about things I really want to see in the game. Things that should be in there, and things that I think should be in there. First off, I want to go back to pro perks. I'm sick of this pick 10 system and pick 13 system where you can pick all these different perks. I miss the regular old perk system where you pick 3 perks and you could get pro perks, you know, like upgrade your perks, like MW3, Sleight of Hand Pro, stuff like that. I miss that. Just pick 3 perks, the simple things. I miss that so much. That was the funnest thing ever, trying to, like, you know, rank your perks up to get the better thing. It was just simple. It was easy. I liked it. The next thing is gun balance, and this game actually did that pretty well. You could use almost any gun in this game and have a fair chance against someone else. The games nowadays, Advanced Warfare and stuff, they pretty much make you use a certain gun. If you're not using a Bale 27 or an ASM-1 in Advanced Warfare, you're screwed if you go against someone like that. It pretty much forces you to use certain guns. MW3, I remember you could use almost any gun and have a chance. You know, they each had their positives and negatives. You know, the ACR had no recoil, but it wasn't very strong. The AK had a lot of recoil, but it was very strong. You know, they had different positives and negatives, but they could allow you to compete with someone else. You know, it wasn't a complete unfair advantage. And I really think they just need to get better gun balance, because lately the guns have just been either really overpowered or really underpowered. Next thing I want to see in the next COD is some better kill streaks, man. The past 2 CODs have sucked with kill streaks. Ghost was terrible with kill streaks, like absolutely terrible. And Advanced Warfare is almost no different. There's only a few good kill streaks in Advanced Warfare that I even enjoy using. Everyone runs system hacks, and the Paladin and stuff is almost useless because there's so many buildings and people jumping around. You can't use that stuff effectively. And that leads me to my next point, is better maps. The maps have sucked lately. We need better maps, like Crossfire, for example. A brilliant map. The flow in this map is beautiful, you know. Ambush, beautiful map. Some of the MW2 maps, like Afghan, they flowed so beautifully. They made for intense gun battles and really fast gameplay. I loved it. They need to come up with some better maps. No more of these giant maps the size of Texas and stuff, you know. We need some smaller maps with better flow, because these big maps, all they do is inspire people to camp. They're not adding to realism or anything like the developers think. Some of the big maps are cool, but if they could add a better flow to it, it'd be great. And partial to that, these big maps, is when they add all this crazy equipment and these crazy attachments on guns like target finders and stuff. That just makes people want to camp even more, like Stonehaven, for example. This map was terrible because everyone just head glitched and camped with thermal sights. It was terrible. And real quick, the reason why we're seeing some ghosts here is because this game had the best connection out of every COD. And that's the next point I want to bring up, is dedicated servers. We in the COD community need dedicated servers. It's time for dedicated servers. It's the year 2015. Every single multiplayer game has dedicated servers, and we need dedicated servers. This game had the best bullet detection ever. You shot someone in this game, the bullet hit almost instantly, 9 out of 10 times. Not saying this game didn't lag, because it did, but out of all the CODs, this had the best connection out of almost every COD. They need to implement dedicated servers. There's no excuse for it anymore. They say that they can't because there's too many players in Call of Duty and it would be too expensive. That's a load of crap. First off, there is not a lot of people playing Call of Duty anymore. I guarantee you there's going to be more people playing Hardline when that comes out than there is going to be playing the next COD, because of how many people have stopped playing Advanced Warfare and everything. I mean, why do you think they don't show how many people are playing Advanced Warfare? Because no one's playing it anymore. And that's the honest, brutal truth. But they don't want to accept that. They always say, oh no, that's not true, but it is true. People are just not playing anymore because they're sick of the bull crap with the game. The next thing they need to do, and this is where Advanced Warfare really screwed up, is they need to get rid of skill-based matchmaking. You know, save that stuff for League play, or, you know, the pro stuff. If we want to go play skill-based matchmaking, we'll play League play. Leave that out of public matches. Public matches should be based on ping and connection. If there's no dedicated servers, it needs to be based on connection. So you're playing with people in your area. You know, I live on the East Coast, so I should be playing with people on the East Coast, not people down in freaking Guatemala or Mexico and stuff. You know, that's what makes you lag. You know, it's not cool. They need to fix that. Honestly, you know, those are really the biggest things that need to fix in Call of Duty. Keep it simple, fix the connection, you know, go back to some of the basics, like the pro perks, better gun balance, better kill streaks, fix the maps, man. We need some good maps. We really do. All those things, on top of everything I already said, is going to make the next COD a make or break. And the thing we got to remember with Call of Duty, and I don't think a lot of people know this, is they don't make their money off the multiplayer. They make their money off the campaign. You know, most of the people that buy Call of Duty, a little over 70% of the people don't even play multiplayer. They never sign into multiplayer. They only play the campaign. They play the single player only. And that's why they focus so much time on making the single player perfect. Because as Call of Duty fans, you know, me personally, excuse me, as Call of Duty fans and me personally, I enjoy the multiplayer more than the campaign. The campaign's fun to play. You know, after I get bored after a few weeks, I go and play the campaign. But to most people, the campaign is the game. They play the campaign, they either take the game back or they just don't play it anymore. And that's what we got to remember. You know, we all think they focus so much time on the multiplayer, but they actually don't. And that's a problem, because that's what led to Ghost being such a fail. They literally copied and pasted half the things in Ghost from Modern Warfare 2 and 3 to Ghost. There were so many things that, especially in the campaign, you could tell were 100% similar to exactly what previous CODs did. They didn't take the time to perfect the multiplayer. That's what made this Ghost so, you know, unpopular to people. But anyway, guys, that's really the majority of everything. You know, I hope this next COD, I hope they actually listen to people. You know, I hope they take into mind that they don't need to just listen to pro players. They got to listen to, you know, people like myself. I'm a smaller channel, you know. But people, like, one of my biggest inspirations when it comes to, you know, the truth is 402 Thunder, and he really sets the truth, and it sets an example for the community on what needs to be said. You know, I hope the developers at least listen to him, because, you know, if they made COD the way we say to, or the way he said to, it would be so much more fun, guys. Honestly, just so much better. But anyway, guys, that's all I want to say. Share this video around, you know, like this video. Just try to get it out there. Try to get any video you see like this out there so we can get a better Call of Duty for 2015. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. And as always, thanks for stopping by.